I, Yahweh, command all the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach that every prayer you say from now on cover them, that they will be in divine health while they are in these mortal bodies of flesh, that they will speak forth more boldly, that their enemies will be destroyed before their very eyes. Just as Elijah of old prayed, so too will the same anointing be upon these two. The enemies shall cower in fear, for they are going to recognize the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach is here. So it is at this holy time of Purim. I show you how close the end is near. For already I am telling you to cover the two witnesses that are on this earth. Yes, they are already here, but they are so humble, and they say, surely not I. If it is, I don't want to know. But I tell you this, and I speak to these who I know are the two witnesses. You will know that you know, even before you are taken from this earth. You will return in a glorified body. You will stand before that which is called the Wailing Wall. Flames shall come forth out of your lips. Fire shall come forth out of your heels, and you shall proclaim what I tell you to proclaim. And no man, and no woman, and no devil, and demon will stand, for the King of all creation, who is I, Yahweh, command the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach to pray. But remember this, when they recognize who they are, you shall see things in this earth happen in such a way, as I tell them to start releasing in the spiritual realm the words I will have given them to say. So right now, bride of Yeshua, pray that they will receive and believe the anointing I have placed upon them. Remember this, it is one woman, it is one man. Do the work you have, and do it quickly. I say again, do the work I have given you to do, and do it quickly. Those of you who have hoarded gold and silver, those of you who I have blessed with gems, what good is it going to do you when it is left behind? I have abundantly blessed, financially and in all ways, and yet some of you who are the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach have never even written this ring maiden. Yet you have grown in secret with knowledge and gotten spiritually fat, as all the knowledge and anointing you have hoarded, and you have not shared, and yet I have given you no lack. I will hold you accountable what you do for the kingdom of heaven. Remember Elijah of old? I sent him to a widow of Zarephath. Although there were many, many widows in that land, I handpicked one. Who this ministry is sent to, who I send my Elijah of Nu to, what you have done to them, so too you have done to me. And I tell you this, I Yahweh tell you this, anyone who has touched or harmed this ministry in any way, my ring maiden in any way, it is as though you have touched and put a sharp-pointed stick in the pupil of I Yahweh's eyes, and I will take vengeance. And into my winepress of wrath you will go, and I shall crush you in 7 different directions. And that's all they will hear, as I crush you in every way, mind, body, spirit, and soul. For did I not warn, touch not my anointed, and neither do my prophets any harm? You think your tongue has gotten away with speaking forth these blasphemous words, and you have called evil what I have called good in my eyes. I will make you wish that I had cut out your tongue before I had allowed you to speak forth such dung. But those who embrace this ministry, those who embrace these truths, those who embrace this ring maiden, I embrace you. For this is not just a woman. This is not just a mere woman. This is a vessel I, Yahweh, have spoken forth my truths from. For those of you who have received these truths, I receive you. For those who have scorned and mocked, I, Yahweh, have rejected you. Read Esther again. I am symbolized in that king. How many of you are Vashtis? You think you are so full of beauty. You don't have to come when I, Yahweh, say come. So I have exiled you. Into my kingdom you will not come. There is a greater intercessor than Queen Esther. It is my son Yeshua. I tell you this, O mighty bride of Yeshua HaMashiach, no good thing will I withhold from you. There is a book of remembrance that has been written up, and all of your names are written in love. You have suffered so just to be holy, so I want you to know how much I love you. It is I that chose you to be my son's bride. It is I, Yahweh, that chose you to be my son's bride. For those who know my voice, you will recognize the Spirit that speaks. You truly are my lambs. You truly are my sheep. For the others of you who say, this is just Elizabeth, puffed up in pride, I tell you this, it's you who I despise. I shall force you one day to admit that this ministry is the one that I love, and all the ministries who will take these words and spread them around to the 4 corners of this earth. It is you that I will love. It is you that I embrace. As you embrace the truths, for these truths are backed up with my holy scriptures. And how dare anyone call these prophecies false? For you to say this, you are calling my son Yeshua false. For is he not the living word? Away from me, you don't even belong here. Only those who want to sit at the banquet table and feast on the truths and will take the spiritual food and feed others belong here. This is my edict, this is the commands I issue from my throne in heaven, and I have spoken it forth on this day. Bride of Yeshua HaMashiach, cover this ministry more in prayer. Cover this ring maiden, and cover Nicomiah more in your prayers. Be a blessing unto them, as they are a blessing unto you. Or I will ask you one day why you are not. Cover these, I call the two witnesses. To the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach, if you ask me and if you believe, I will tell you the answer. I will reveal to you more about these I call the two witnesses. They need your covering. They need your prayers. While they are in mortal flesh, Satan seeks to take their lives to silence the truths that I have spoken forth. So cover them in your prayers.